Leg press. So for this and for your setup, every plate size is going to be a little bit different. And that can matter because where you put your feet on the plate is actually going to somewhat bias the muscles that you're trying to use. So most people and most of the time, I would say just have your feet evenly on the plate, a little bit wider than shoulder width, but just in the middle of the plate, and that's going to give you a good balance of working your quads and your glutes. And you're also going to be very strong in that position, so you're going to be able to move a lot of weight. But on average, what you can do though is when you are pressing, the higher that you have your feet onto the platform. So if I move them up really high, it's actually going to drive more hip extension. So you're going to get a little bit more glutes. And the opposite of that is if I put my feet really low on the plate, that's going to drive more knee extension and it's going to be more quad base. You can also even go a little bit wider. And as you bring your feet out wider, it's going to be more adductors. Okay, so you can kind of change your foot position based on what it is that you want to train. But again, most of the time, I have people put their feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes slightly turned out onto the plate. Okay, so you're going to press the load up. You're going to unlock the machine on however yours unlocks. You're going to grab the bottom handles to pull yourself down into the pad to keep yourself nice and tight. You're going to take a deep breath in through your nose on the way down, and I want you to sink down basically as far as you possibly can and then drive back up. Okay. So when you sink down, the biggest thing though is as you come down, you don't want your hips to roll off the pad. Okay. So that is only going to increase your chance of injury. So just make sure you just keep your hips nice and stable, which is why you grab these handles, pull yourself down, deep breath in, come all the way down to get that nice big stretch, and then press back up.